Am I here for the freestyle, right?
Oh, fuck yeah, go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Go, bro.
Go.
When it records.
We got a beat.
I mean, technically the audio's recording right now.
Yeah?
So if you want to you want him to fucking throw that sample
All
to
right,
you.
off the dome. Ready?
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Cat in the hat. I got mouse in the fat. You don't know me. All in the scene. I'm on the podcast. That's it. That's all.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right.
All
we
right,
ready?
all right.
We ready? We ready, James?
Do we have to do it?
No.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, boom. What's up, guys?
Well, guys. Welcome to the PPC RT.
Wait, we're actually doing it?
Yeah, that was the start off. Yeah, that was the start
I
off.
was waiting for
We're
it.
going back and forth. All right, James, come on. For real this time. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to the
PPC RTGT podcast, ladies and
podcast.
gentlemen. Hi, guys. Hi.
Fuck you.
We got ourselves a special guest, Jordan, over here. Oh my god.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
The
What
man,
you
the
guys
myth,
doing,
the
bro?
legend.
Yeah.
My god.
Chilling, bro.
Just already by saying my name, your viewership spiked.
Immediate?
At least
Damn.
100%.
Shit, we should at least be getting money by this point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Wait, that I'm here?
Producer,
Yeah.
please check that.
He's taking all our cuts, man. $50 a
Or
man.
it could just plummet, one or the other.
Fuck, wait. Hey,
So,
check that
yeah,
too.
You guys, it's a coin flip with me.
I bet.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Dude,
Hey, how
Jordan's a
you,
popular
how you
name.
been, man?
I've been chilling. I just been doing school, education.
Oh,
That's really it.
College. What kind
You
of
know,
classes you taking?
Right now, it's dude, it's boring. All right, so math, we're doing math.
Yeah.
Public administration,
Public mission.
theater, which is just theater history. It's not actually theater.
Wow.
All right.
And the last class, I can't think of a computer programming class, Python.
Oh. All right, bet.
Boring stuff.
What are
Boring
you
stuff.
What are you aiming to do? What's your
Math. We'll be the sickest math teacher. Me and Leo are gonna be math teachers.
Oh, really? You guys are?
Yeah. We're
Damn.
gonna work out oak together. That's our
Oh,
plan. That's
shit.
the plan in our head.
What
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck?
the plan in our head, and then we're gonna go through
We've
with
been
it.
talking shit about that, Scott.
like on the daily?
But yeah, it's,
Dude, that
it's
sounds cool.
Damn, that's
Like,
awesome, man.
Leo's already a fucking tutor and fucking getting money, dude.
He was like fucking. I don't know. He's always like. It's funny because whenever you say like the math stuff, I'm like, what is he gonna do now? Because he was like, I want to do this. Maybe not. Maybe that one. Maybe not. He's like, I want to go for accounting. You know what? Math teacher sounds better.
Like me or
no, Leo.
Oh yeah.
Leo.
He was
bounced
in between things.
He would always
Yeah.
bounce around.
Yeah.
But now you
So
both
have
are
you
going
like
for
at all?
it.
Like, have you been bouncing
Dude,
around all
I was
subjects? Or?
for like the longest time. I was like, dude, I'm computer science, right? Until I did programming class. I was like, yo, this is my third programming class. But passing it with flying colors. We got A's right now, so the semester's almost over. But dude, honestly, programming sucks.
I know.
To the programmers out there, that's what's up, dude.
Me and Ernie tried it. We did not
Yeah?
fucking like it,
Dude,
at all. That
it's a
shit was like,
lot.
oh my god, it's so tasking. The
I've
worst
never
part
done
was
that.
the worst part was the professor we had. She was very, her accent was very like thick. So it was an Asian accent. So every time she would say something, it just wouldn't stick. Half the time, it's like, "What did you
Yeah.
say?" And she'll repeat it, and it's still the same way she
Yeah.
pronounced it. So I'm like, "All right, this is gonna suck."
Yeah, it's
she
hard.
hot?
It's difficult.
No,
Dude, she wasn't bad.
no.
Dude, I would have been paying attention.
It's like, I'll keep teaching.
Yeah, keep going.
I'll meet you after class for some extra lessons, man.
Yeah.
I'll show you a Python.
I show you. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Hey, yo.
Oh man. So how's that going though? At least like to aim for like math teachers. and stuff.
Dude, honestly, you know what? School's ghetto, bro.
That's ghetto.
School's ghetto. I don't like doing it. I was like, oh man, I want to be a professor. That's what I originally said. That takes a doctorate if you're going to a 4-year university, and I don't want to be in school for that long.
Yeah, I get it.
That's why I'm like, okay, if I be a teacher, it's just a total of 6 years, so that's not too bad.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's not too bad. Setting
like
yourself
all
up.
together with the bachelor's and the teaching, it could be less than even 6 years. It could be like 5.
Oh shit.
But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Look, I'm good at math. I should probably capitalize on it.
Yeah.
That's how I seen it. I was
get
like,
you.
you know
I
what?
get you.
And that's why I've been jumping around. And then I was like, you know what? This is the one thing I'm good at. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Do you feel like passionate about teaching kids?
Yeah.
Anything?
So like, dude, oh, that's funny. I worked at before I quit my most recent job, it was at a non-public school called Altus Academy, and they specialized in behavioral kids. Basically, they were just really bad kids. Before they hit juvie, they would go there.
Really?
Right? Yeah. So if the public school didn't want to handle them, they would throw them to us. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
They would throw them to us, and they were bad. Like, but I loved it. It was rewarding. Like, it's not as bad. Like, reason why I was rewarding, right? So I would come in. I would come in. I'm like, yo, what's good, class? Fuck you, Mr. Jordan.
Huh? Just like
It's
that.
like, yeah, is that how we want to start off, right?
So first day.
So we have a bad day, and then the very next day, I don't know what I did. I was, I'm tolerate them. So
Yeah.
come back next morning. I'm like, what's up, class? He's like, good morning, Mr. Jordan.
Whoa.
And then that 180,
Just like
and
that.
then like that back and forth is what I adore.
I get
really.
you. It's more
So,
like damn, they changed.
yeah, and they changed.
really
and
changed
then,
for the
yeah.
better.
You felt good about it too.
Yeah,
It's just
and those
like-
kids, like, they just, I don't know what goes on at home, right? So like
Yeah,
they
that's
could just
true.
be having, and I know for a fact, like, a lot of them just have stuff going on at home.
Yeah.
And so they just need that like emotional and sometimes physical punching bag, which is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other staff members, but it was still like, I mean, they're kids at the end of the day, and you're not gonna take it personal.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Yeah, you're not gonna hold it against them. So
Like, how old are we talking?
So it ranged from kindergarten through high school, but the problem kids were the middle schoolers.
Of course.
They were the
100%.
middle. They're at that awkward age.
Yeah.
Hitting
In
puberty.
middle school. Yeah, exactly. And they're just super emotional. They're crazy. They're actually very much crazy.
On the verge of stabbing you with a fork. Just like,
Literally, my last few days there, I got stabbed in the back.
Oh,
What
shit,
Like
really?
literally, me and this kid, Caden, he was my one-on-one, right?
Uh-huh.
And one-on-one, I got to stick with him throughout the day,
Yeah.
because he's that bad. And then he was having his little problems. We were outside in the hallway. He was like screaming at me and fighting me. I'm like, yo, dude, we're not gonna do this. Okay. Another staff members comes in. He's like, McCain, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. All right, let's go back inside. He sits down first.
Yeah.
I turn my back on him.
Fuck.
He grabs a pencil and he's like, "Dah!" And it gets right into my spine. I'm like, yo. And I looked at him and it was like, and I pulled it out my back. Like, it was stuck to my back.
What
I
the
pulled it out
fuck?
my back and I was like, oh, the lead's gone. And there's like blood at the end. And I was like,
What
dude, it's
the
actually
fuck?
in my back. And I looked at him and he was like, bitch. And I was like,
Oh my god.
he's,
like,
done, he's done it before.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, and I laughed. I just started laughing. I was like, you actually stabbed me. And I have never seen that kid again. But I do miss him.
Aw, dude.
But
That's
and I
fucking
remember
insane.
like going to my back and I pulled and it took some force. I had like gripped the
Oh.
I pulled the lead and it like pulled my skin with it and it pulled it. And I was like, wow, like
What the?
he stabbed me. This
The
little
full
kid,
length, like fucking
Full
piece of-
power.
yeah, and
stab
this little
me.
11-year-old shanked me with the pencil. And he
Wow.
was no regrets. He looked at me, he was like, bitch.
Fuck you, Mr. Jordan.
So yeah, to like come all together with it.
Yeah.
I'm in between going to a public school with Leo or non-public, because I would really love going to a non-public. But
A non-public sounds cooler. I've never been to a non-public.
And I'm honestly like, it's not like private, right?
not like private. No,
Yeah.
it's
so it's completely different.
well, I guess it's private in the sense you can't really just enroll your kid into Altus Academy. They would have to earn their way into Altus Academy.
Good job, kid.
yeah. So, but I don't know
yeah.
if it's. I don't know how to put it, but I know it's a non-public.
I get you.
And because they're not a part of the district, but it was.
It's
was
like
cool.
their own thing.
Yeah, yeah. Main reason why I left though was it was too far. It was in Rialto, so it'd take me like an
Oh,
hour
fuck.
and 20, and I'm in Apple Valley, dude.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, and it was a lot, but
You'd have to wake up early just
yeah.
to fucking.
Go all the way down there.
yeah.
Fucking kid stabbed me in the back. Got a 2-hour drive. Fuck this shit.
You're already fucking.
and then I have to
pissed
drop
off.
them off later that day. We
What? Are you serious?
we picked up the kids at like 5 a.m, and we dropped them off. And sometimes routes would end at like 5, so almost a 12-hour shift. Ends at 4.
And
My
you
bad.
picked them up like.
Almost a 12-hour shift. Yeah, we picked them up, and so they're all in San Bernardino. The farthest was like, we'd go all the way up to Hesperia sometimes, and then all the way as far as Moreno Valley, and that's a stretch, dude.
Fuck.
And I'm like, yeah,
Paid
dude, and I
gas?
gotta drop these motherfuckers off. this nigga stabbed me in my back, and I gotta drop this motherfucker off, bro. That shit was that would irk me. I was like, wow,
Dude, now you gotta worry about him like
That's
choking
insane.
you out while
Yeah,
you're driving.
yeah. Luckily, there is a staff member behind me at all times.
Oh, okay.
So there's always 2 staff members per vehicle.
Mhm.
But still, like, they would throw a tantrum, and we'd have to stop the van and like address the situation. Like, dude, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I was gonna say, have you ever had like oh, watch out for that kid? Like that's the one you need to be careful.
No,
of.
definitely.
Really?
There's this one kid. He man, I'm trying to think. There were so many kids. I could list them off, but
Jesus, like that getting stabbed in the back wasn't bad
yeah, I
enough.
know, right?
Right.
There's this one. He would just like to let me think. What's his name? I was trying to think of his name. I can't even think of his name. But he was a high schooler. But I specifically, as a guy, it's all guys. They had to watch out for him because he had like some type of complex going on, right?
Oh.
Because on one time I came into his classroom, there's only a few other guys in the classroom, but he was the bully of the classroom. But I was there, and I'm bigger than him, and he's a big dude, but I was bigger than him. He was a senior, and so when I came in there, my presence alone pissed him off, and he would just be like.
Shit.
Oh no! I was like, I'm gonna go on my lunch. He's like, what you getting? I was like, I'm gonna just get some fries. And he was like, can I get some fries? And we don't want to treat him because to like stuff like that because it's up to the teacher. I shouldn't give him just a bunch of food if he's doing bad that day. So I'm like, it's not up to me. And he was like, fuck you too, nigga. And I was like, yo, dude, like, now you're really not gonna get those fries, right? Like,
Fuck you,
dude. So like. It's crazy because I'm not even when they say something like I just look at them. I'm like, so what'd you gain?
Yeah, because like honestly, you're just saying shit to me. You didn't do nothing, right?
Yeah. So, but one day, like he always brags, like he's like my brother. He's a Crip. He's gonna kill you, Jordan. He's like my brother's gonna come to this. I was like, your brother is not gonna listen to your delusional ass because you say that a lot. He says, no, my brother's gonna come. I bet your brother don't even listen to you, man. Like if you had some real problem or some real issue with somebody, he would not listen to you because you probably complain about every guy that comes, every male staff. He did not like any male staff.
Wow.
He threatened him with that. I would assume, right? It's kind of just like something you would throw out if you feel like, hey, fuck you.
Just to be like, yeah, I'm all hard. Look, I got my brother.
Yeah.
And he was a rapper apparently too.
Okay.
He,
SoundCloud.
Actually, SoundCloud, honestly, and he was garbage.
Oh shit.
He was not good, and it sucks because I mean, since they had behaviors all their life, half of them can't even read clocks. Half of them can't even read. I should say.
Shit.
So he would be like, "Yeah, I'm a rapper." I was like, "Yeah." So you write? He's like, "Nah, it's just off the dome." He's like, "Yeah." Can you read? I didn't say that to him because I would piss him off. But like,
yeah.
like,
What if you're like, just like not in a good mood?
yeah,
That's like the first
bro,
thing.
honestly,
you throw at
I
him?
could.
Bro, you can't even read.
There's so
I know,
much.
I know there's so much shit you
There's
can throw at
so
him.
much shit I could
for
throw.
sure.
Like I have ammunition for days. Dude, I can say what, and I'm not a nice person, dude. And I could go on and on, but like I have to hold back because they're just gonna be mad at me.
Yeah.
And to have them like you, that's leverage alone. Like to bring them down from, because if they're like up here and they're mad at this staff, if you're that like safe haven for them, you could come in and like, hey yo, like what's good?
What's going on, man?
And then bring
Talk
him
about
down, you know? So it's like, it's best to not piss them off.
Yeah.
But if they don't like you, you better hope that there's someone that they like, you know what I mean?
Nearby. 'Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. So, but you know.
That's crazy to think about. Like
Yeah,
these
it
guys
is.
have to like have gone like through some shit to be in the position they're currently in. 'Cause
100%.
it's kind of sad to think
I
about.
mean,
dude.
like it's thank God, like usually, like at least for this kind of place, they're very much understanding about like, okay, there's obviously shit going on, like, and we're not gonna be the kinds of person that be like, fuck you, get out of here, you stupid bitch, like, you fucking find help on your own or whatever. Like, you're there to help them. Sure, they're gonna be dicks about it, but like at the end of the day, they're gonna be like,
they're gonna rely on
they
you.
really did try to help me, and like, you know, like, and they can appreciate that.
Yeah.
They'll feel like it'll be like emotional support. You guys are pretty much emotional support. You guys are their pillars, dude. Like, without you guys, they'd probably be even like worse off, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's your guys' kind of job to guide them through what they're going through and help them learn properly.
Yeah. Because exactly. Because they don't have emotional intelligence like that. So the first thing they want to do is like get mad if something bad happens or anything. And
I mean, that's all they know, right?
That's all they know is that that's how they react. And you know, it's crazy. If they're a high schooler and they've been there for a minute, like probably like 6 years.
Yeah.
So they've been there since they were like 12. And then after they're in high school, so when you're 18, you graduate.
Yeah.
Unless there's you have a mental disability which prevents you from graduating, you stayed until you're 22. So, but for most of the high schoolers, they would be first of all, they were like unofficial staff members because they were like, because we weren't allowed to get physical with the kids unless it was like it boiled down to that only one option. But they would like jump in and like, hey, why are you hitting staff members like that to these like little kids? And these little kids are scared of them because they know the high schoolers would hit them back. You know what I mean? So they would help us out, you know, and they were really cool because they understood. They were like, no, you know, I've been here for a while and I understand that I was an asshole kid and these are some asshole kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start being like a good kid.
Yeah.
So, you know, that helps a lot. Though it's crazy how like they weren't even staff members and they were just like,
calm down.
They would help us, you know.
Security.
Right? It's like handle this, like. But they recognized, they're like, you know what, being here for so long, like it helped me emotionally. And right before they graduate, they get like all emotional because it's like, yeah, like these staff members like really helped. And there's some really good staff members out there. Some really bad staff members. Not all of them are cool though, which sucks.
Wow.
Some of them are like
just there for the money.
Mean. They're for the money. It's like, honestly, the job is, you can make it easy by just not dealing with one of the kids. Like if they need help, you could blow them off.
Yeah, like, gotta do something else, man. Like.
And I was always up in the kids' business, like in a good way. Like, I was like, you know, like what's going on? What's happening? I want to bring up home. You don't want to do that.
Yeah,
but like you want to like make their time there as best as possible, as most fun as possible.
Yeah.
And sometimes they prevent that fun from happening because of their behavior. But
like at least you can kind of be like, hey, like get the ball rolling. See maybe if they could be like, okay, I'm a little more calm. I can talk. I can like chill out.
You want to form a connection so you can start like bonding with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
It's cool. So if you guys ever wanted to, there's one up here. If you guys ever thought about what you guys think about teaching, no?
I honestly, now that you mentioned that, I have thought about it. I think I've told Raph about it. About like, I want to try to pick up different languages and maybe like try to teach people how to speak different languages.
Nice.
Thing is, like, I guess like I really suck at explanations, especially because like if I can't write shit out for them, you know what I mean? Like, because most people, they can just talk to them and explain it like perfectly. Yeah. But when it comes to like actual like teaching, I have to fucking here's how I do it. Here's how I do it. Like I have to be in front of a whiteboard in order for me to actually do that. But
the visual presentation.
Like, visual presentation. I really suck with them putting up a mental image. But yeah, no, honestly, that sounds like really rewarding. Honestly,
it is.
Hearing all that shit. That's really cool, man.
For some, it could be also emotionally draining. But if you try not to take a lot of that luggage home. I really try to blow everything off that happens. It's like, okay, it's literally like you can't take it personal. If you do, then
it's not healthy to do that.
Yeah, it's not healthy. You can't take it personal because these kids, because they'll say a bunch of things, 100%. And you know, even their situations get to you. Like, dude, you know what's crazy? You know what? Listen. All right, you know what? As long as we don't say his name. There's a law behind it, I'm sure.
Oh, I mean, if anything, Ernie can just bleep it.
It's not. No, it's like more of a. I can't just disclose, but as long as I never say his name. Pretty sure. Just don't say his name.
Yeah, just don't say it.
Anyway, say his name. This kid.
Yeah.
Really liked him.
Yeah.
He was very socially awkward. No, he's not socially. He didn't know how to joke, so he would joke kind of weird, like. For me, like he was like, yeah, basically, and he would do stuff like really physical, but he didn't mean it. He was like, he's genuinely trying to be funny, and you could tell, like, so he would just be like, walk up to me, and he would just sock me in my nuts or try. He would try to. He's like, you good, bro? You good, bro? And after doing that, I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? But he was so funny. Like this kid was so. Even though he would do stuff like that, it's like, yo, like chill. But dude, you're a comedic genius, dude. But he when he was 8 years old, dang, I want to know if I can say it. All right, basically, his father committed suicide. Hate to make this grim, committed suicide to dodge a jail sentence.
What?
Did it right in front of him. What? As an 8-year-old. So I was like, oh, he did it right in front. How old was he? He was like 8. It was like, dude, that's young enough to remember. Yes. 7 or 8, one or the other. Yeah. But it's like, dude, you know that.
Like, that's imprinted forever, bro.
And there's this other kid, he would be like, I'm just going to go commit arson. And he would say that a lot. It's like, don't say, and then Like the other kid that had the dad, he would just get quiet for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? And his like joking, and he would just think about that. Yeah. It's like what? And when we talked to him, he was like, "Hey, don't say like really gruesome stuff like that." Yeah. He would always talk about trafficking too. Like this kid, he was really smart. He would read. He says, "All I do is read." Yeah. But he just had issues listening to. He didn't have. I guess that was his behavior. He wouldn't listen to the teacher. Yeah. So it was nothing like physical or he wouldn't scream or anything. He would just do the opposite. Yeah. So, but he was really smart. So he'd read a lot of books, and he would just talk about like really like real things that are going on in the world. But it's like, why are you trying to joke about it? Yeah, no. It's like you're in middle school, dog.
It's probably because he sees maybe like on social media how people always tend to fucking joke about all these things.
That's probably what it is.
He probably picks it up from there.
Yeah, he's trying to like be edgy with his little Minecraft sweater on.
With his mind.
He's like creeper. Creeper. Oh, man.
I think that makes it even funny. Yeah, it is. Just fucking thought of like walking up to you being like, I'm gonna kill everyone at the school.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he mentioned that's funny. He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to shoot this place up, dude."
What the fuck?
A school
and with his stupid Minecraft little sweater, I'm like, it's like he didn't mean it, but it's like, dude, stop joking about that,
bro. Come on.
Yeah, but he would every time I would say his name. Say if his name was like I don't know Bob.
Yeah,
I'd be like, "Hey, Bob," and he's like, "My bad." Like he would like you dial it back. He's like,
hey,
"My bad, dude."
I crossed the line. My bad.
It's pretty quirky actually. Like this person, it's like a weird, funny dynamic. It's like Bob. Okay, my bad. My bad.
My bad. Yeah, you got me.
I felt that was a little over the line.
There's a future for comedy, dude. It's not always gonna be filtered, man.
Exactly. Oh my god. He just needs a duo. It'll be that easy. He can just fucking noir, bro.
I know.
The other kid, man.
And sometimes you just miss the punchline because it's just like I'm gonna go commit arson. It's like that wasn't funny on its own. You just said that.
You just said it.
I'm gonna go commit a crime. Okay, well.
Did you want me to picture something?
It's like, did you want me to imagine you doing it?
Yeah,
if that's the case, I can.
Yeah. And he's just grinning ear to ear while he says it. He's like,
Jesus Christ, that sounds so sinister, dude.
Y'all all going down. Just smiling.
You guys think
last day on earth. Trust.
I'm not joking.
That's fucking the one time he's like, it's over. That shit's done.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
Cynical motherfucker, dude.
It's a great job.
Made us laugh.
Sounds great. Holy shit.
Sounds like you got some great kids over there.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of
as crazy as they are, they seem like pretty funny kids.
Yeah. And even at the end of the day, even if it was like a terrible day, like dude, like they used to some of them would spit at you, right? That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross.
I was like, dude, with your hot Cheeto breath, dude, and you spit on me, like.
Guy just ate a whole onion.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's fucking gross.
Like even all that, right? It's like at the it's still a story to tell. Like I have I could keep going. I don't want to keep going, but
nah, you can go on a tangent.
Nah, man. Dude, I wouldn't. The whole podcast would be about that school.
Well, I mean.
We can talk about it.
We can talk about it.
Like whenever if it comes up and it's like funny enough, I'll probably tell it. But but it's always a story to tell with that job. So
that's pretty cool.
I bet you got plenty of fucking stories.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's not just a kid stabbing you with a pencil. Maybe there's something else.
Yeah. Dude, oh yeah. Oh, man. This is just a bunch.
Shit. Well, we heard you went on Mexico on a trip.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Mexico was so fun though. I went to Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta.
No disrespect to the city or anything.
They're currently watching right now. The mayor is just sitting in his couch.
It was kind of whitewashed.
Oh,
it's not kind of. It was very whitewashed, but it's a tourist. It's a tourist friendly.
That might fit in.
Yeah.
Perfect for Raph.
I guess the problem with that is just because I wanted some really
you want some Mexican
tacos.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Stuff,
yeah. I want some like greasy ass good homemade food.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it there. I went downtown. I even went downtown, tried out a bunch of places, and it wasn't good.
Damn.
They had a lot better places. I wouldn't say here, but like in San Bernardino, it was better than that. And I was like, this is whack.
Damn.
I needed to hit the ghetto, but I don't speak that much Spanish, and I only got enough to go around to I can order for myself. I can get a taxi. What else? What other basic stuff? like
A lot of
conversation, like small conversation.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just
right?
to get you around.
Yeah,
Nah,
just
I
to get
get you,
around,
I get you.
and then especially if you like go into the more authentic parts, they speak so fast.
Yeah.
It is so
That
hard.
and I know a lot of what they say, like, fuck, how do I say it? There's double meanings to certain words sometimes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if you're not careful with how you say it, you could be saying one thing instead of what you actually want to say.
Right.
You'd be like,
What is it?
Someone could tell you to go fuck yourself, but they could just be joking with you.
exactly.
Yeah.
They could call you a dumbass, but at the same time, they're just being friendly.
Yeah. And it's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Or someone would try scamming you.
That's
It's
true.
like
100%.
That's true. Yeah, because I mean, I totally look at me, right? So, I don't think there was actually my friend. She was in Mexico. She was like, yeah, there was this black guy, and you could tell like for whatever reason that he was from here. Like you could just look at him, and I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. She was like, I mean, obviously he was a different color, but he was like the way he would just handle himself. I'm like, huh. I wanted to give that vibe off, but dude, I was wearing like a flower collar shirt. Like I'm a foreigner, right? So it's like, dude,
I'm on vacation.
Yeah, I'm on vacation. Vacation. So, and I can't understand when they speak so fast. It's crazy. I wish I could get to that point though. Spanish is cool.
Bro,
Yeah.
I want to
That
be
whole-
like that, dude. With Japanese.
culture. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm the same way. I want to be like the Japanese.
That's what's up.
But yeah, the
man.
culture, man.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Mexicans are wild, but it's too bad you didn't go to like one of the more, I guess, ghetto areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that just seems like where you were was like 100% tourist area, and like everyone's like, oh yeah, come over here, overpriced shit. The food's not even
we
that
got
good.
McDonald's.
And all that stuff. We got McDonald's.
Yeah.
Did they have something like that? Did they have like American?
They had McDonald's. They had a Pizza Hut. They had a. Damn, they had a bunch of stores. I can't remember. You know what they had though? A lot of it's like this market, and they had it on. I kid you not, every street. It's called Oxo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's
I
on
know, Oxo.
Oxo. Okay.
Yeah,
What's
On
that?
every street there was one. I swear to. In every corner there was like. I was like, dude, they're
They're
everywhere.
like little mini marts. I think.
Yeah.
It's-
And you would go. It was crazy. I was like, wow, they have a lot. It was like 50 of them in downtown, and I was like,
God.
there's so many of those. And it was just a little mini mart.
It's like the Starbucks thing, but Starbucks wouldn't actually.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
more like that. 7-Eleven, where it's just like, whoa, what the fuck? We was just down there, you know?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. What the hell?
You never heard about that one, dude?
not that
That's
one.
weird. Cause I was pulling up TikToks because I like to show my dad this like Mexican guy. He does a lot of stuff, and they brought up that fucking place, and my dad told me all about it. He's like, yeah, they're all over the place, right? And I'm over here thinking, oh, cool, they'll all know about it. But that's a surprise that you don't even know, James. What the fuck? I thought you would at least a little bit, right? I mean, you
Doesn't
don't,
ring
you
a
don't,
bell
You
at
don't
all.
visit, huh?
I've never been to Mexico.
You've never
No?
been to Mexico?
I'm Mexican. Both my parents full
Wow.
blood. Like,
I've been to Mexico, and I'm the most whitewashed one here.
no, I've never been to Mexico, dude.
Damn, that's
Like
crazy.
the furthest I've ever traveled is probably San Francisco or Sacramento.
Wow.
That not too far. It's
Damn,
just
bro. Like nowhere out of state.
Mm-mm.
That's
I've been
insane.
stuck in this little bubble.
Travel.
Yeah.
I think you should travel.
Yeah.
I will
100%.
honestly.
It's-
one of the first places I want to go to is Japan.
Yeah, go.
Like,
Oh
I-
Yeah,
man,
man,
yeah.
100%.
Straight out of the country, man. I'm gonna live over there. Although I hear it's like really hard to try to set yourself into Japan. They like make it super hard for people from the outside to become citizens over there.
They'll kick you around, they'll spit on you.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
Hazing.
I know that
Pretty
like
much.
they're like mad racist when you first show up. They're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, get the fuck out of here," like all that shit.
Dang.
Like they'll give you mean looks and like you're living here now. That's the issue.
Yeah,
It's
I've
like,
heard.
whoa.
I've heard from Buzz that they're like mad racist to outsiders,
Yeah,
dude.
100%.
Like all of not even like just like
I mean, like,
Tokyo,
I'm sure there's
cities
areas where
or
they're
like
tame.
rural Japan.
I think some cities will kind of be like a little weird. I'm sure most people won't mind. Of course not, right?
Yeah.
But 100%, I feel like rural Japan is like no,
Probably.
no,
I could probably get that.
We
Like,
are traditional out here. Get
That's
out
like
of
the
here,
country
dog.
of like America. If you go to like I don't know Alabama,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Pretty
just like
much,
hey,
yeah.
you got a little pigment in your skin there.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Fuck you. Look at you with your fucking red skin.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah.
Oh, I don't even think it's like, maybe it's not that they're racist, but more like, hey, don't disrespect our culture
Yeah.
because you already know what the stuff that happened with Logan Paul. And all that
I
stuff.
feel like that's only bad if you're over there and like deliberately misinterpreting everything. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
if you're over there like, oh, sorry, I'm trying to learn, then maybe they'll be like, okay,
More
that's fine.
understanding.
Like maybe after a couple of times, it's like, all right, fucker, I've
But
told
if
you
you-
like
yeah, if
20
you're-
times.
If you're there for like a few years, you go to your local fucking coffee shop and it's just like, you still don't know how to order your food. What the fuck, dude?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Throw your shit at you.
You don't even want to learn our culture? Fuck you. Then it's kind of like, yeah. It's
So
understandable.
what did you do at Mexico? Like, were you just there chilling out?
It was me and my friend. We went to a resort. We stayed there. It was
Ooh.
5 days.
Was it fancy?
It was off the chain.
I saw the
It was
hotel room, I
amazing.
think.
It's called Dreams. It's called. It's weird. Everyone was like, "Oh no, they changed the name." I don't understand. On the maps, it says Dreams. So, it's called Dreams. Puerto Vallarta Dreams. Spa resort, whatever. I don't know. It's a long name. And that resort was so like big. It was beautiful too. Like the lobby was like open. Like there was no windows. There was no walls. Like I guess you could say that whole downstairs lobby was, and then you could get the current that goes through like, because it was right next to the ocean view, and that ocean like air would come in, and it was like all times like the best temperature. It was amazing. Like
feel the
it was
breeze.
from like a fucking film, dude. I was that whole lobby. I was like, wow, I could stick it. Bar was free, and I drink every day.
Damn.
If you don't know, I'm a huge drinker. I drink every
the
day.
Fuck on.
And I went down there. I was like,
Okay.
yeah, like they knew me. They were like, you know,
Jordan.
they knew exactly what I wanted. I was like, I would always get tequila and champagne.
Yeah,
I fell in love with champagne because the first thing that they gave me when I got there, like we got out our cars because we got a rental.
Yeah.
Got out our cars. Hello, welcome, bienvenidos, you know, champagne. I was like, what? That's what I paid for? Like I didn't know what it was gonna be. I didn't see any pictures. My friend, she handled the whole thing. And we got there, and then first thing is like champagne. It's like, yo, wait, what, dude? And I looked at the lobby. I was like, what? And then they were showing us around. It was like, yeah, bars free, room service free. You want food, we'll bring it up to you.
That's fucking
It's like
insane.
weird. Like I love that.
Wow.
And it was fun, but the food there wasn't like extravagant. I mean, it was just there. It was more there to just fill you up. It wasn't like bomb.com.
Like a Golden Corral buffet.
Kinda, yeah. Except that it just was. It was like a Mexican version of every. Like it was Italian food, but it was like. Not to be disrespectful if that is any, but like it was like a Mexican version of Italian food, a Mexican version of sushi. They had sushi there, and I was like,
they ruined
it
sushi.
was no, but actually, not gonna lie, their sushi was kind of a little bit better than American.
Oh.
sushi. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
So a few of their rolls, it wasn't like all amazing, but I was like, yo, I liked how this was made. Like it was different.
They
Italian
had
food was
some
mid.
unique stuff. What kind of sushi do they have?
They had a California roll.
Oh shit.
No. Okay.
Here, no, I'm gonna eat it. Just
Bet.
kidding.
Catch that shit.
It's
No,
a fruit
it's with the
fly.
podcast here.
You-
They had a California roll. They had a, you know what, dude?
Fucking.
I don't have the best memory. I know for a fact they had a California
I
roll.
can relate, dude.
And tempura, fried.
Tempura.
And spicy tuna. And I think spicy tuna was probably my favorite out of all.
Dude, surprisingly, their tuna is fucking. I don't know what it is with sushi and tuna, but they always make it good. Dude, I fucking love sushi. I'm sorry, I love sushi.
No, yeah, sushi.
Cannot
Sushi's
relate to
bomb.
the tuna. I fucking hate tuna.
I used to hate tuna.
I fucking hate tuna. I'm sorry.
No, I used
Like
to hate
I
tuna.
know it's like I don't know. Like thing is, I've had it before when I was like not younger per se, but I've had it recently. I don't know. Maybe it's the way my brother sets it up because he likes making tuna like a lot, and he'll just be like, "Oh, I'll make it. Right?" He just fucking puts it. Here you go. Fucking get this out of my face, bro. Maybe it's the way he makes it. Honestly, I don't know. I'm like, I probably gotta try like actual fucking here. Honest to God, tuna, right?
Yeah.
My guy spits on your food before he serves it. What other kind of exotic foods they got over there? Well, they're
It's
not.
just like regular food in general.
It's just like
downtown.
Did you go to any restaurants?
Yeah, downtown had Pancho's Tacos, right?
Pancho's
This
Tacos.
place.
Okay.
They're actual. I was like, oh, so you guys I was looking at the menu and I was like, you guys have cabeza? He was like, no. I was like,
that's good.
tripa, and they're like, dude, it's not that kind of taco. And I was like, the
What
fuck kind of taco you got, dude? And they really all they had was pastor and I don't know how to call it, but like it's just beef, but it was like steak type,
The carne
beef, like
asada?
chopped up. Carne asada, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, I was about to say,
dude,
I'm like, you know what?
yeah, so they had that, and that was their main like two things repeated, but like with different stuff. He was like, "Yo, you should get the pastor with cheese." I'm like, "Yeah."
With cheese.
With cheese.
It was
That
very
is
whitewashed.
wild.
And look, let me tell you, dude.
They don't even got the exotics.
The carne asada taco was kind of good. It was actually pretty solid. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
That fucking pastor with cheese, man. It was like, I don't know, 70% cheese.
Oh.
And the texture of the cheese was tough as shit. It was tougher than the meat, man. I was like,
so
dude,
weird.
what is this?
Wait, it wasn't melted?
It was melted, like,
Or they
an
tried
attempt at
melting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like they cooked it too much, and it was like tough.
Oh, so it's like.
Yeah, and it was like tough, like cheese that wouldn't pull easy.
Was it chunky? Was it kind of like...
It wasn't chunky. I don't.
Okay.
It was like
That's weird.
it was stringy, but it was tough.
It was just like fried practically, right?
yeah, almost, yeah,
Yeah.
basically, and it was like
Ooh.
tougher than the meat. And I was like, dude, it was. I didn't even see the pastor. I was like, dude, it's not even. In.
What the
fake
fuck?
cheese.
Yeah,
Hell no.
and I was like, dude, this is. And everybody in the town was talking about it. I went ziplining there, and then I was like, yo, dude, I need some like genuine tacos. Like this place is kind of whitewashed. No disrespect, but I need some real good taco. He was like, dude, Pancho's Tacos. I got it. I was like, word? He's like, they have that, dude. I was like, okay.
Fucking lied to me.
And he fucking lied. I was like, dude, you're just trying to boost some other business.
Exactly. Nah, he's a spy, bro.
Yeah.
He sits around the fucking zipline.
Yeah.
Nah, it's his
Right?
homie's fucking shop, dude. What you mean?
That too. It could be that.
I was like, maybe he actually, this is the best they have.
Maybe, but like,
Maybe
what was
around
he?
that
Was
area,
he?
yeah.
Was he?
He was Mexican. He said he grew up here. He lived in Texas for like 15 years.
Mhm.
And then in El Paso.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah,
he
I was
said
gonna
he
say.
moved. I don't know where in Mexico before, but he was like, then I moved to Puerto Vallarta, and he said I fell in love. I lived here for like 4 years, and he had to be like a 40-year-old.
Damn.
And then I was like, oh, okay, so like,
Little love story.
you know, like,
With
I was like, so you should know, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Some
like,
good shit, man.
That don't. Like, are your taste buds there anymore, bro? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Are you actually
Yeah.
Mexican?
I know, right? Maybe he thought I was like, he was like, oh, he doesn't know what a real taco is. He probably likes this taco. Maybe he thought that, and probably that's why
He was
recognized
hiding
it.
all the exotic
Yeah,
stuff.
he was like-
I got you, buddy.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I'll get him with the
Or
basic
maybe he did it for
American
my
shit.
Yeah, right. Or maybe he did it for my protection, because me by myself. Because I even told him, he was like, you speak a little. I was like, poquito. He was like, oh man. And then we started talking about tacos. He was like, maybe you can't get around not down south, like, you know, more of the ghetto areas of Puerto Vallarta. Dude, I need to go with someone who speaks Spanish, and I need to go to the most dangerous
Oh
fucking part of
my God.
Mexico. I need to be like,
My guy wants to get kidnapped,
dude,
dude.
yeah, I need to be like strapped at all times type of Mexico. Yeah,
The
no,
full
straight up.
Mexico.
Need 3 fucking tacos while
Yeah.
fucking possibly being robbed and a kid around the corner waiting to fucking jump you and stab you.
No, I know.
Bro, I've seen videos of like the fucking cartel stopping people on like the highways
Fuck.
and straight up was like, "Hey, give me your car." And most people wouldn't even resist. Like, fuck
Yeah,
it, then you
what
got
are
my
you
fucking
gonna, what
car.
are you gonna do?
I
at that
mean, yeah,
point?
because they could
cartel,
just
dude.
blast you about.
Yeah.
They'll blast you, no repercussions,
Fuck.
and just drive off.
So like, how was the entire thing? It was honestly really cool though.
It was still a
Entire
cool
thing?
experience. Yeah,
That's cool.
I thought it was cool. That was my first time out of the country.
Oh,
I
nice.
always wanted to go to Mexico, and I went to Mexico. And I know where I want to go next.
Ooh.
I think if I go out of the country again, I think it's either going to be Mexico. If it's not Mexico, it's going to be Japan. But
Hell yeah.
I really want to do Mexico again, because
Like,
that was
go for the real Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was really the weather was so nice. Like, dude, I guess mosquitoes like me out there, man. I got feasted on. Like, I would wake up riddled with like dots all over my chest. I'm
fuck,
like,
no.
yo. But it was I didn't know mosquitoes were so prevalent in Mexico. I didn't think about it. I didn't think
Dude, it's
about
fucking-
buying bug spray. Or
Isn't
anything.
it hot over there?
It was hot, but the weather, dude. I'm cool with the heat, and it was like it had just a right. It was right next to the coast, so it had it was humid, and I didn't think I would like humidity. I loved it.
What?
Out here is dry, right?
Yeah.
But there was like a little like I was like, dude, I fucks with this.
Oh, I get
The entire
it.
time, and nighttime it was like it didn't go below like 65, and then in the day it was like 80s, 85.
That's hot.
I was like, wow, this is amazing.
It's like a consistent fucking temperature the entire day. That's fucking wild.
I don't know if it's humid throughout Mexico. Like if you want more central Mexico, but
I'm sure
if it's dry like that, yeah.
Producer, can you vouch?
It's dry.
It's dry.
It's
Yeah.
dry.
Okay, whatever.
You got lucky,
I
man.
still fuck with the heat though. I prefer the heat than like the rigid cold.
What? You don't like snow?
I
or
can vouch
anything?
for that. I fucking hate the freezing
What?
cold.
I
And I
love
thought I
cold.
liked the cold.
What?
I really did until like this winter. This recent, I was like, dude, fuck this.
Honestly,
I get out in my car and I'm like shivering, waiting for the heater to. I'm like,
no,
fuck that.
yeah. I fucking hate it.
True.
on the
There's a
daily.
lot of downfalls.
Which is funny because I'm like, oh, I like snow, but fuck, man, like whenever like it's like really cold and when the winds start blowing, I just don't want to. I don't want to be in that day anymore. I just
Yeah.
want the day to fucking end already.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True. I do hate runny noses. As much as I love the cold, runny noses are the worst.
Yeah.
I get them so easily too.
My God,
I
man.
can't stand that.
Damn, that was cool, man. That was really cool.
Yeah, Mexico's tight. Japan, yeah?
Yeah.
We going?
That-
What?
Hey,
Okay,
we
hey,
going,
all
bro. We
let's see.
we
What
going.
would a dream trip to Japan be like? Like what kind of things would we be looking for?
Love hotel.
Wait a minute. What?
What?
Huh?
Excuse me?
Ernie, can you fucking we need you to isolate that track so we can see what he
Don't.
said.
Don't do that.
What you fucking do, bro?
Love Hotel, James? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a baddie to the Love Hotel. You know what I'm saying?
She's
I
gonna
say
be
that, but it's
speaking- she's gonna be telling you all this shit about how she's gonna rob you after this is all done. You're like, yeah, keep talking to me dirty.
Next day, all my shit's gone. What? You can see my underwear.
She's
Hey,
chonies.
show a little bit more. Show a little bit. Do we have to change the rating on this? Is this now not safe for kids?
Oh my god.
Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, you're right. Just I'll put a monetization sign on it or some shit.
I'm a bit of a slut, you know.
That's for the Patreon.
Okay. You better censor that, man. That ain't free, man. Got pay for that.
Oh man, what would you guys want to do though over there in Japan? I've looked at some of the little islands they got.
We just said it.
Well, I know that, but like, is there anything else other than that? Nah.
That's it.
All right.
Hot women.
No, honestly,
all.
I love food. I want to try out all the fucking bomb ass food, dude.
Yeah, because they got their own fucking style. Like, it's mostly like fish food, but I hear
the
it's
way
all
they do
like,
it.
yeah, the way they do it. I mean, we've had sushi, but it's like American.
Yeah, we got the Americanized one. You want the official one over there. You want to go all the way
American,
out
fucking
there.
Mexican sushi.
Basically.
I want to go to those little cafes. I've seen
a cat cafe?
There's this hedgehog cafe they have.
Oh my
So
god,
weird.
of course.
Yeah, little hedgehogs.
course, dude.
It's not for the movie. Like it was way before the movie because they think it's Sonic over here. But like,
Because Raph's a
fucking-
Sonic fan.
They have like this
Oh.
little cafe where you can just fucking eat and then like you're like, oh here, they can hold a little hedgehog and it's just
Oh,
fucking
that's cute.
walking around. It's just like right there. I'm like, that's so weird. I want to try it out because it's
yeah.
like, why a hedgehog?
Yeah.
That just seems so odd. Like the cats I can get because they're around you, but like a hedgehog, that little ass thing is sitting on your desk. I don't know.
I actually never knew what a cat cafe was. They just got cats everywhere.
Yeah.
And you just eat.
got
Bro,
cats.
there's like it's like literally full of cats. Fucking, they got their own designated little eating
can
areas,
play
so
with
you can
them.
pet them, play with them.
Yeah.
Allergy heaven.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Allergy
say.
heaven.
Like,
Not
like
for
someone like
Juan.
Juan. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Juan would fucking lose his shit if he was in
fucking
there.
dying, dude.
And Joey's fucking, we're all sitting down, we're playing a game, and he's like,
Dude.
like
Joey's
every
allergic to?
no, Juan, like
Oh,
we were
Juan
at
was-
Joey's,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
and he was like the whole time like, all right, my turn. Yeah. Like he couldn't hold this
Whose
shit
turn is
together.
it?
And then he finally lost the game. All right, bro, I'm fucking out.
Even with the allergy pills, because I told Joey to get him a fucking allergy pill. He's like, all right. He's like, oh, it kicked in. Nah, he was still fucking dying.
He was still dying.
He could
damn.
not, bro.
I don't know. If not the cafe, I don't know. I just want to see some shows out there. I'm pretty sure they got some crazy shit out there. You know, like
Yeah.
Like
fucking,
concerts.
not concerts.
Oh.
Like kind of like that little traditional stuff they do.
What do you mean?
Oh,
God, like I don't know, like the dances and kind of stuff. Like the
Oh,
I see
little.
what you mean.
Yeah. Like those seem pretty cool. Like I just want to check it out. And be like, wow.
So it's kind of like
this
a
is weird.
concert.
Okay, you know.
Because they like they do the whole performance on stage. They play the music, the kawaii stuff.
I want to do idols.
But they also got a lot of weird shit. I hear
They do.
like fucking people running around in costumes, like full size shits.
They smoke weed out there in Japan.
I have no idea. They probably do.
You think so?
But maybe that's like
Are they strict on drugs?
I
I
feel like
they
they would be 100%.
I feel like
strict.
they'd be more strict. So
Yeah.
I feel like only the yakuza, dude, they'd be the only ones handling all the
That'd be
drugs.
the mad illegal shit right there.
Alcohol, you could drink alcohol outside though, right? Like in public.
I think
I'm
so.
like,
I feel like
you can't have like a beer and walk the street.
I don't.
out in here.
maybe.
As of 2022, cannabis remains illegal in Japan
Damn.
for both recreational and medical use.
What about public drinking?
Public
in
drinking.
Japan?
What's
Japan?
public drinking?
Oh shit! I
What's it
actually
looking
smacked
like?
it. Ew, the
Yeah?
fly. Yeah, fucking in its.
He knows better now. He's like, fuck my head.
Why'd I do that?
I'll stop. I'll stop. Yeah, it's like fuck.
It's like, hey, you want to be my friend?
I'll never.
It's just fucking.
I'll never fly again.
That's funny.
What the fuck, man?
It is legal to drink in public in Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting
Damn.
wasted outside, dude.
Let's go.
I bet the weather's really nice in Japan too. Yeah,
James, can you
I-
vouch? Because I know you're
Yeah, I
you're
hear
the
it
mad
rains.
researcher over here.
it rains.
I hear
Like
it
a lot.
rains like randomly, just every now and then. It'd be like clear skies, and the next
Oh wow.
It's like that movie
would
type
start
shit
raining.
where like all of a sudden it's raining. That's
yeah,
just,
they're
that's
like
just how it is in
the
Japan.
couple's having a moment. Ha ha,
then-
you're funny.
That'd be mad
it's fucking
devastating.
right.
You know, be mad devastating. You're over here like walking out with your drinks. You fucking someone bumps into you. Fucking all spills out. No, there's a rain just starts
I know,
going
yeah.
right there. It's
Imagine.
like fuck you
Yeah.
guys, man. We're gonna have this weird ass weather.
But like as crazy as sometimes they got like weird like weather, like fucking tsunamis and shit. Crazy.
It's not necessarily weather. They don't just
Disaster
accumulate that.
storms.
They have earthquakes like every other day, right?
I think so.
Like a small
they
like
probably
shake,
do.
like a
I think so.
tremor.
I think
Yeah,
so.
they probably do. I don't know.
I'm not too sure on that one.
I don't-
I
I do
I only
believe-
I am going off of my grandfather.
Nah, oh, really?
But it's like-
he's been.
No, he's been like all over the world because he was in the military.
Oh,
Dude, you know what's crazy? That motherfucker. He's like, oh, I'm like, oh, what place is your favorite? He was like, I really like Germany. And he's like, you know what? Actually, Japan has to be the best one. I'm like, why? He's like, you know what? When you're older. And anytime, so he told me that when I was like 16, right? And
my
then
God.
like I asked him up like recently, like a year ago. I was like, yo, like, you never really told me what's up with Japan. He's like, what about Japan? He was like, you said you really liked it. He was like, yeah, the food was good. It would earthquake a lot. Oh, and I'm like, dude, just fucking say it. He's like, you know what? Just go to Japan. Figure it out.
Just go to Japan.
And
You'll
I know
find
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I want him to say it.
yeah. He's
I
like,
just
what I
want
hear.
him-
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
nah,
just tell me
me.
you were slaying all the pussy.
out. Dude, he fucking was.
Yeah, no, he was like, he would just be like, man, they would eat me alive. And I was like, who are you talking about? He's like, just use your imagination. I was like, just tell me what it is. I want you to say it. Like,
Grandpa, who you talking about?
dude, I know he was getting like fucking every day over there in Japan.
Dude, that sounds like a
man.
dream of mine. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say, I'm like, fuck, man, he's making him jealous right now.
I know.
I'm not jealous. I want to go. I'm hyped, bro. He's
He's
like,
like, yes. Oh my god. We have one. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. He knows what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about.
it's gonna happen. It's
It's
happening.
gonna happen. If it happened to him, it's gonna happen to me.
God.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it does sound like
That'd be cool.
they do get like
Yeah.
fucking on and off weather.
They like Americans there a lot, right? I'm just assuming.
I know.
I-
I know. It's like, you know how we're like, oh damn, look at all this Japanese culture and shit.
They're
They're very
like
much
that.
like, hey, check out all this American culture and shit. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Like,
They have a lot of American
wild,
cars
dude.
out there. They really
Yeah?
do. It's weird. They're like, yeah, we're really like cars. You
Oh,
guys
wow.
like cars. We like cars. It's
Oh,
really
wow.
cool.
Yeah, the younger generation over there actually like pretty much admires us as much as we admire them.
Yeah.
wow.
They admire cultures.
It's really funny because like everyone's like, ew, don't be so fucking weird about like like you're too obsessive about like Japan, like stop over, like stop blah 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 blah. They're just as bad sometimes, you know. Like they'll fucking be like, America, that's pretty fucking cool, you know. Like
they want to live over here, bro. They do. I've seen like interviews with like random Japanese people. Cause I fucking, you know, you run into that when you fucking talk about it, right?
Yeah.
And I always see Japanese people saying, "Oh, I want to live in America, California," and it's just like, what? You want to live over here? Doggy, dude.
What if that's how they feel about us wanting to live over there?
Yeah, they're probably just like not all that because you grew up with it. You're just like, well,
you don't really appreciate it because you're still here.
Yeah,
versus
definitely.
like, oh man, I haven't been to Cali in a while. Kind of miss it. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I would.
You
not.
wouldn't.
If I left, I would not miss this place, dude. Maybe the smell of cow doo by Bakersfield, but that's about it.
That's about it. Like,
this is the most nostalgic. It's as good as it's gonna get, man.
That would be cool. I thought about that. I was like, dude, if I spoke like good Spanish, if I got me at least, you know what I would do? Give me a Mexican wife. She could speak all the Spanish for me. She could do all that. Other shit, I'll probably make money. I don't know what I would have to do because I would have to communicate with other Spanish people. Mexicans. But it's like I don't know how that would. I don't know how that would play out. But dude, I would love if I could get Puerto Vallarta weather and just live in some place like in Mexico. Dude, I would do it, and I would not look back.
Oh yeah,
I would not look back. Cali's cool, but no, I would not look back.
Like honestly, you
Living
got a
in
taste of
Mexico,
that.
like-
You're like,
Only thing I would come back for is my family.
Yeah.
Probably meet up with some friends like every year, but like other than that, dude, like
You're coming over,
dude. I'm in Mexico, dude. That was so cool.
I'm pretty sure you can have that set up, man.
You probably can.
No, he can't for
yeah.
sure, dude. Jordan's got that freaking legs, dude. He's got the aspirations, man. Damn, dude.
With the fucking oozing confidence, bro. It's fucking yeah.
He's got the rhymes.
Until I have to speak Spanish. And then it's like,
Then it's just like baño donde está.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like after living there for so long, I mean, not to say I'm like Spanish God.
Yeah.
I speak okay, like
Decent.
I can get around, right?
Yeah.
That I am very like prideful in that. Like I'm like, dude, I can. The fact that I was there and I was able to do certain things, like that made me feel good. Yeah. And I was like, you know what, maybe I could. But even if I was there for a little bit longer, if I lived there, I'd be forced to know, and I would hear it all the time through the radio, through people talking, through the newspaper, like all that stuff. Like I would surround myself in it. So I think, like within a couple of years, I would get good enough where I can actually do shit. I could be like a normal there.
Mm-hmm. You for sure you can do it. Even if you can barely do it, even just managing like your way just a little bit, that's still a big feat, dude.
Because I feel like when it comes to learning a language, I feel like a lot of people are like too worried about the entire thing. You know what I mean? Like I gotta know everything. You just gotta know what can get you around. You know?
No,
like,
I am worried about that.
You are? 100%?
That stresses me out. Like, yeah, I'm like, dude, I always beat myself up because of it. I'm like, dude, I wish I knew. I keep wishing. It's like, but even I try. Yeah. Like, you guys know Axel. Do you guys know Axel?
Yeah, I know Axel.
He tries speaking Spanish with me. His mom tries to speak Spanish to me, and then like they really try to teach me, and I get like frustrated. I'm like, dude, I didn't know what you said there because you spoke either a little bit too fast or that whole verb knocked everything out of whack, and I did not understand the full sentence. It's like, what are you talking about?
It's like, what would you just call me, motherfucker?
Hey, whoa, hold on, run that by me. But like, I do stress out. But like, I guess you're right. It's just in pieces. I guess.
At least get the stuff that gets you along, and then after that, get the more complicated stuff out of the way.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like it gets a lot easier to learn when you surround yourself with the culture.
100%.
So maybe you start watching some novelas, dude.
Just watch shit in like Spanish and just try to catch on to certain things.
I like listening to Spanish music. That's really what it is. Novelas, they look. I go into this one place called La Noria. And I get tacos there. Yeah. And they always have this novella going on, and I'm like, dude, this is the corniest shit.
It is.
So like I'm like watching it.
It's like the equivalent to Indian shows, dude.
Yeah,
it's so corny.
It's fucking funny because like it's not even like corny because of the dialogue. It's always like even the camera is fucking like weird.
The camera
it's, like,
panning.
That shit's fucking funny.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's why I compared to Indian TV shows.
I was gonna say, for the whole surround yourself in Spanish stuff, I did that for a while with my grandma, but it's so funny because like it's not much of like a, oh, okay, grandma, like you're gonna help me with Spanish, right? It's more like, okay, Ralphie, you're really gonna help me with English, right? So realistically, instead of learning from her, I was teaching her. I wasn't learning shit most of the time.
Yeah, she wasn't
so,
even like...
yeah, God, but it got really funny because apparently I had no idea. My dad's mom, that's that grandma, she knew English like pretty fucking well. When obviously she had been living here for a while, I had my dad and my aunts and all that stuff. She had learned English and spoke it pretty well, but I think there was a point where she just didn't need it anymore because she was already living in more like very Spanish areas, right?
Oh, okay.
And then she fucking lost it. It's really weird. Yeah, like it was really weird. I couldn't believe it. Like you think that would be like, okay, it's 100% stable, but like that's crazy. You could just lose a language. Like
I guess
that.
You got to keep using it like it's a muscle.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
You gotta keep talking it.
That's a lot of fucking brain power.
It's always funny whenever we do get her to speak English because the Spanish is still kind of peering out. So it's like, like McDonald's, you want eat the hamburgers? Then my absolute favorite is whenever we have her cussing, she's like, motherfucker.
My mom's exactly like that.
That's my favorite. But God, man, like I've been wanting to learn because I know I have a lot of relatives that are 100% Spanish speakers.
Oh yeah,
and I feel bad because like everyone else can carry a conversation. I'm over here like, Dad, help me.
Yeah.
And I really feel bad because I'm like, oh man, like now I look like a dick because I didn't even try. But you know,
true.
Like as long as I can somewhat understand them, I feel a little better. You know,
at least get some kind of basic understanding.
I kind of do.
Yeah, I'm sure most of us.
Most of it's because they call me mental.
Is it?
They call you what?
Mental.
What's that mean?
Like dummy.
Dummy.
Oh yeah.
Dumbass.
They won't call me that. They won't call me that.
Mental. Like baka. Baka. Hey, dude, you watch anime?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you gotta do, bro, is you gotta watch an anime, any anime you like in Spanish and put in English dub.
Well, I should.
English sub.
Should do that,
I should do that. You know what I do? All my most of my games, I put it in Spanish.
Oh yeah.
I put it in Spanish so I can just I'll be seeing it.
Yeah.
I did that with Overwatch.
Honestly, yeah, I did the same thing. I did the same shit with Overwatch. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that shit in Spanish. I'm like, wow. Like, I know what they're saying now at this point. Like, I can kind of, like, for sure, yeah. Because Overwatch, you can already tell who's talking. Yeah. But, like, at least you'll grasp, okay, that's what that means. You know, that the way he's saying it means that. Damn. And honestly, I think it probably works out right there. Because, you know, you're playing games. You're going to always hear it 24/7.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro, you're already ahead of the curve, man. You already got some of your fucking shit.
I know, they're doing a little bit of things, you know.
Every little bit counts, man.
Yeah. Axel sends me Spanish memes.
Does he?
Yeah, and I have to like, and sometimes I don't. I'm like, dude, I don't get this joke. Like, because exactly what you're saying, like how some things have two different meanings.
Yeah.
Like it was just like I don't. What is he trying to say? He's like, oh, I meant it like this. I was like, oh, that's funny, but it would have been funnier if I got it.
If you got it right away.
You know? But yeah, I think that's cool too. It's like, oh, I'm understand. I could get jokes now. I think that's cool.
That's really cool.
Has he saying you're the ones with the old dude fucking laughing? He's like wheezing, and he's just saying fucking random shit. Like, I don't even know what he fucking says.
I don't know. But I don't know what he says.
You know what
asking
I mean,
me?
though.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, boy.
You said the emotes on fucking Twitch.
I thought you were gonna ask me the fucking the old man, the fucking. There's son of a man.
How do we gotta show
you that one.
Yeah, show me that video.
Yeah, we'll show you.
What didn't we send in the group chat? Fuck, man.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think
that's old though. That's pretty old. So we'll have to check it out eventually.
Dios mío, Señor, sálvame. Invoco ángeles que reino, Padre. Ángeles, Señor, con espadas envainadas. Dios mío, sácame de aquí. Oh, Dios mío, Señor, perdona mis
What the
pecados.
fuck is he talking about?
Oh, Dios mío, Padre.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that's the funniest shit. Ernie, send that to me, please. That's funny.
Always.
What is he doing, dude?
There's one where he's fucking holding it like a batch of eggs and he's just fucking smelling them. He's just like, and the webby knows.
That shit is mad
This
funny.
man's a baller. We were checking out his TikTok and he was like grabbing up
got-
on a girl's
Oh, he
ass.
makes more videos. There's more of that shit.
Honest to God, when I saw that fucking video of him, like, oh, save me, save me. That's basically what he's saying in the fucking first one. I thought, oh man, I really hope this man didn't put his fucking death video. We're all laughing at it.
Yeah.
Then I see him on TikTok and he's grabbing asses left and right. I'm like, what the fuck?
Grabbing up on bitches, man.
Jesus.
He's living your dream, dude.
There you go.
So you want to marry like a Latina or something?
Oh, I think, dude, honestly, I've been thinking a lot about this. Hear me out. Ready? You got to have some melanin in your skin. That's all I'm saying. But Latinas, like, honestly, I've been leaning more towards that for the past 3 or maybe 4 years. I was like, Latinas are... I don't know, man. I don't know.
They got the booty. They can shake it.
They can, they can literally, and they could like, they got everything, and best yet, they can teach me Spanish. That's
There you go,
can't
dude.
beat that shit.
The
dude.
apex predator of women.
Yeah, I know, right? Swear to God. And oh man, going to like Mexican parties too. That's why I fell in love with tequila, dude.
Because like,
Because everywhere they're like tequila, and I'm like, dude, you know what's funny? When I went ziplining, this guy was like, I was drinking tequila, and he was like, and this waiter, he was like, how much you drink already? I was like, only like 3 shots. He's like, really? I would have drank the whole bottle by now.
no.
And I was like, dude, I gotta get out of here first. Like, I have to go to my place.
Yeah.
And dude, like tequila fucks. I was like, yeah, tequila fucks me up. He was like, yeah, that's why they call it tequila. It's to kill you. And dude, like I've never,
Tequila.
I don't know. Like after I heard the joke, I was like, that he probably everyone probably heard that joke. I've never heard that.
Yeah, me neither.
And I laughed so hard. I laughed so fucking hard when he said that, and it was kind of like it was kind of awkward for everybody else because I was the only one laughing, mind you.
Everybody's like,
And I thought I couldn't stop laughing, and then he was just like, yeah. Like
what the
It's 100% the joke that everyone's heard, but you're
yeah,
like, that's a good one.
I've never heard that, and I was like, that was good, dude. Dude, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
I could just imagine he's like, oh man, you do not drink this.
Yeah, I know.
his fucking friends are like, there he goes again.
Yeah, I know. He
Same
probably
joke.
thought I was wasted too. He was like, why is he laughing so hard?
Say, man. Oh my God.
No, dude, that was genuinely funny. I think.
Dude, that's the first time I heard the fucking joke too.
Yeah, it's to kill you, and
To
I was
kill
like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's really
good.
good. Gotta write that down.
Yeah.
Bro, Leo would be laughing with you, man.
Leo, 100%. He
Yeah.
would have fucking absolutely. He would have been there right with you, he'd probably amplify the
Yeah, I know.
awkwardness. To be honest, he'd make you feel like really bad. Like, okay, shut the fuck up already.
Quick, let's take a selfie.
Yeah, I know. But no, dude, Mexican parties are fun as shit.
I've,
Hey,
they are.
Also, guys, please let me know if any other quinces go on. I've been Ernie's. Was it your sister or your cousin?
His
Dude,
sister.
Yeah.
shit was banging. They literally. I was like, we were dancing. I was like, dude, it's 3 a.m.
Fuck,
right?
you were still there
Yeah.
since 3?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
And then Ernie was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I was like, let's go. And then I go to bed, and I remember waking up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, they're done. And then you hear the horns. I was like, dude, there's no fucking way, dude. It's too late.
Guys
man.
are crazy.
But I love that shit. That was fun.
They fucking God, man, I don't know what it is
Mexican
with Mexican
parties.
parties, man. They like to
They
party.
like to party.
They like to fucking drag that shit out as long as they can.
It's like, dude, don't you guys know, like,
They're like, we got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
We're already here.
Yeah. Right? You
Yeah.
do actually. You get
Yeah.
like 2 dinners.
That
You
shit
eat
was good.
fucking like, oh, it's already 9. Eat fucking midnight, maybe in the 1. I'm hungry again.
guys want
Second dinner.
yeah. You guys had a pozole, I think. And that
Yeah.
was so
Pozole.
good.
Yeah,
So good.
They do got some good.
Oh my God.
So was that it for your Mexico trip, or you got any other crazy
Dude.
stories, dude?
Let me see.
Interact with any particular people there? Any
No,
like, quirky
honestly.
characters?
Oh, dude, like, I guess, like, I realized, like, Spanish was fucking hard. Like, there was, or, like, maybe there's a certain dialect or something, or maybe he was just an old man. Went to go get gas before we turned in the rental again. And he was, like, motherfucker was mumbling. Like, he was like, I'm like, dude, fuck off. Like, you're not saying. And I got mad. I was actually genuinely, I was like, not mad. I was mad because I didn't get it. And I was like, what the fuck is, And we were just like sitting there. We were just like, we were looking at the tank, and I looked at the gas, and I looked at him, and we just kept staring at each other. And then he repeated what he said. And I was like, and I didn't know what to say, and I was like at a loss for words. And then he looked at the car. I opened the tank, and he looked at it. And he was like, "Oh, like nah." I was like, "Oh no, it's not gonna work." He's like, "Nah." I was like, "All right." And then I left, and I guess that was a character. And I was like, and they fill up gas for you there. Didn't know that.
So was that maybe what he was asking for?
No. He was not, but we didn't fill it yet. Nothing happened.
like,
we were just
that's
sitting.
what
I think
I
mean.
I-
That's
I
why it's
think
like
he was trying
why
to.
would it be
He was
fucking-
trying to get us to open the tank. I think because as soon as we opened it, then he was like, "Oh no, like we can't," because it was diesel or something.
Oh,
That's why. And I didn't know. And I was
Okay.
like, "Dude, that gas station looked so ran down. We thought it was like abandoned." Yeah, it was bad. I was like, "Wow."
I can already imagine the question he's been asking you.
Yeah, I know. You know, we were just looking at each other. It happened. The whole thing happened like it was like 2 minutes, but the first like minute and a half was just us just looking at each other and just trying to say something. And I was like, yeah, this is not working.
I still get that, bro.
Oh, and you know, going through customs, getting into Mexico, like, this was interesting. We had he's like, you're gonna hit this button, and it's either gonna turn green or red. If it turns red, you have to put your back through the thing, and it's green, you walk. Okay. Press it. It's red. He's like, all right, put your thing in the scan. I scan both my bags, so I got my backpack and then my carry-on.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the thing, and I'm trying to grab my shit, and the guy, and they're like all the dudes there, they were in military uniforms, and he was like, "You speak Spanish?" I was like, "Not enough, dude." And he was like, "Okay, look, listen. Do you have any e-cigarettes? Any this or that?" I can't remember the other things, but he kept emphasizing e-cigarettes. I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have to go through your bag." I was like, "Dude, do it." He's going through my shit, and he goes through every fucking crevice. He goes through. He's searching. And he's like scooping up the lint in the bottom of the bag, like he's looking for whatever's in here.
He's like, "Oh, I know these fuckers are in here."
And then like halfway through my bag, he puts it down and he looks at me. He puts his fist on the table. He's like, "You have any e-cigarettes at all?"
What the fuck?
And I was like, "Huh? No." And he said, "Are you sure?" And in my head, I'm like, "No, fuck nah. I'm actually I'm spitballing here. I don't know. I don't know what's in my bag, dude." "Yeah, I'm fucking sure." And I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay." Like he sighs, "Okay." And he's going through stuff, and he sees my portable battery, and it's shaped like a rectangle. He's like, "Oh, so what's this?" It's like, "Charger." He's like, "Charger?" "Yeah." I grabbed it, showed him like it's a charger. You see that? Okay. And he's going through like the last few patches. And he's like, "You have any marijuana?" I was like, "Dude, nah, man.
Okay,
I don't, dude." To answer your fucking question, I don't have anything.
This fucker.
This fucking guy.
And then he goes through everything, and it's like how he did it was very disrespectful. He kind of like threw all my shit on the table.
Wow.
And it was scattered, and I was like, "Bro, like I have to pack all this shit back." And then he's going through my carry-on, and I was like, he's like, "Okay, I'm about to go through this one." I'm like, "Sure, dude."
Like, by all
He unzips
means,
it,
bro.
and he figures out like he goes through the first, because all in that carry-on was just clothes. So he figures out he goes through the first 2 layers, it's just clothes.
Yeah.
And he just throws it back on. Like it's all unfolded. He was like,
Wow.
"Are you have a good day?" I was like, "Dude, fuck you too."
What the
And it took me
fuck?
all of like 5 minutes to pack my shit back up.
Wow.
And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, "Okay, that's cool. First thing in Mexico, right?" Well, I didn't like. I just dismissed it. I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Damn,
he wanted to find something.
There was a quota, bro.
Yeah, no, there was a quota. He was like, "I need to find whatever this motherfucker got."
Otherwise, I'm not getting a raise.
That would have been funny. Like, if
Perfect.
the fucking charger, like, "Oh, what's this?"
Yeah.
Charger for the cigarettes.
I know, right?
Charger for the fucking.
I like how he ended up. He's like, "You got any weed on you?"
Yeah,
I was like, "Dude."
like, it would have been mad funny if he had like a face of desperation, like, "This is my last day. Please, I need this fucking paycheck."
I know. He's like, he thought I was a little Rasta, probably.
Wow.
From Jamaica. He's like, "Yeah, you probably got something on you."
Can't believe that. Holy shit.
Discrimination right off the bat. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's Mexico.
But it's probably something that came up on the thing. I really try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Probably something that came up, like the battery. It does look like a fucking those really big e-cigarettes.
Yeah, the new
And I
ones.
had COVID tests in there, and what probably in the X-ray it came up as like a little rectangle thing too.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, he probably he could have. He didn't have to fucking handle my shit like that.
yeah,
bro.
like,
Yeah.
he
At
could have
the end
just
of the
done his
day,
job without being
Yeah,
all
he was
fucking,
being a cock.
like-
I'm not gonna lie, but whatever.
Probably been a long day.
I guess, yeah. It probably, yeah. So, whatever.
Didn't bust anybody. So he's like, "Man, fuck this shit. What's in your bag?"
I know.
What I joined this job for.
Exactly.
Customs in America was really easy. But it's because they had two lines. It was like, okay, if you actually live in America or if you're visiting America, so they probably would have. I don't know. They probably. No, fuck that. No. It was just me. They singled me out, dude.
They did. They definitely did.
Like, it wouldn't happen to anybody. I've seen 3 people walk by. Fuck that shit.
Fuck
They picked me out.
Yeah, they picked me out. I think that guy just wanted to mess. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I was like, is it really a 50-50 that I hit that button and it turned red? I was like, no, dude, I don't know. I think that's weird. Nobody was going through that line but me.
The guy's got his hand in there.
What?
Fucking thing is like a little
I know,
switch.
like,
Like,
a little switch,
go
like,
ahead.
yeah, these are gonna be
It's red. It's red.
Yeah.
You were the only one at that line.
That's fucked.
And then there was this other guy, like as I was leaving, this guy came, but he gave him no. He was like, "Okay, you're free to go." I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Straight up.
I was like, "Whatever, dude. Whatever. Fine. Fuck it."
Did. What the fuck? What?
They probably have some. I don't know. They probably have some reason.
Mexicans are.
Yeah.
They
racist.
are.
We are. Yeah, we are racist.
Dude, everyone down there was actually really nice, though. I can't say. I don't know because they probably see a lot of foreigners, so they're probably used to it. Just like maybe we're talking about Tokyo.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
they would
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
get a
yeah.
lot of foreigners. It's like
Yeah.
how could you be like so but there I was honestly I felt welcomed. That was the only negative experience I even had. I felt welcomed the whole way through, on and off the resort. So
That's
I don't know.
good.
That
dude.
was cool.
There you go.
cool,
we're
man.
not all bad.
Guy.
We kind of like we literally like label all Asians as Chinese. They go like Chinito, it's
Wow,
Chinito.
really?
Yeah, that's like my
Don't
parents.
say,
yeah, I don't think that's
say we,
intentional.
because then you're part of it.
Well, yeah, because it's
Well, I'm
what
just
I
saying, is
learned
that-
in my
okay,
family.
Thank you.
I think it could just be more ignorance than anything.
That's true.
It's not just
Yeah.
like you're just outright trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's just like
It's more of been ignorant.
what do you call Chinito?
Chinito.
Chinitos.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Chinito.
Chinitos.
That's funny. That's really
Literally
so
labeling.
Korean.
We do have words for other Asian people,
They just-
Coreanos, Japoneses. They just gravitate
Wow.
to Chinese.
Chinito, because it's easiest with
Chino.
Chino.
Oh
There
my
you
god,
go.
it's Chino. Chinito.
That's terrible.
Like that's funny.
No, I'm Filipino. What do you?
I'm gonna start calling Kobe Chinito.
Pretty
You're
much.
right. You're right.
You're
Oh my
right.
God.
You're right. You're right.
You plan on going anywhere else out the country?
Honestly, probably Japan, like him.
Japan.
Yeah, we gotta make
Baby.
it a fucking.
What's up, baby?
We gotta make it a trip, bro.
We do.
We'll double team. I mean,
Huh?
we'll
What?
nothing.
We'll release a film.
You'll double team.
We'll
What you
double
double
team.
teaming?
Well, hey yo,
That's sushi, bro.
triple team.
Right? Triple
Is that Japanese pussy out there? Sushi?
Sushi.
Is that
Pushy, sushi.
you double team that sushi?
Honestly, bro, if it tastes the same, then fuck it.
Hey, there you go. Tastes like spicy tempura.
Oh no, if it tastes like spicy, this is where you gotta fucking go, bro. She got
Yeah.
something on her.
All right.
She ate spicy tempura for dinner, dude.
I want to go to India too.
Oh,
I think that would be. I really like. I'm only basing it off the food. Anywhere I'm like, oh, I want to go here. It's just because of the food.
You thinking about their curry or what is it? What kind of food do you expect? To
Just
eat?
their curry. That's all I've ever eaten. That's it. That's all I'll ever probably try. I'm honestly willing to try any type of food anywhere. I love food. I just like trying new
Dude.
shit in this.
Yeah, honestly, it's cool to find different tastes to different foods because then it's like you're always having the fucking same basic fucking McDonald's fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then when you try some other fucking country's food,
You're like, wow, you guys have this on the daily?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you just start eating it and loving it.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I would know. I've never been out of country. But
American food sucks.
it does.
I only like soup.
Soup.
soup is good.
Is
What
soup
else?
even
What's this?
American?
Like gumbo.
We got
Oh,
burgers.
okay.
Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Burgers.
Where-
Burgers.
Was it even? What were burgers even invented here?
Soul food's good.
Soul food?
Soul food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's soul food?
Black food.
Oh,
Fried chicken, collard greens, yams. We got what else? Shit, I can list off. Gravy, pork. You know what?
You
I
gotta
love pork
treat us,
chops.
man.
Yeah, no, yeah, bro. Honestly, soul food. Not no fucking Popeyes or KFC. You gotta go to like. Honestly, I was at this place in Compton and they were fucking amazing.
In
They were
Compton?
so amazing. Yeah, I can't even remember the place. It's been so long, but like, soul food's
Whoa,
good.
wait, you're from Compton?
No, I was just there.
Oh,
I lived here all my life. I lived to clarify.
I thought you were born over
No, no,
there.
no,
I
no,
was
no.
like, damn, that's fucking wild. What
Yeah,
the
no,
fuck?
no, no. I was born in West Covina, but I lived in the high desert since I was 1.5.
Damn.
So all my life.
Damn.
So, yeah, I'm used to this rigid, the arid climate rather.
Yeah, the Hesperian weather.
Yeah. I'm probably among the few that were like down in Fontana and then had to move up here. I only say had because of the recession and all that shit. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Am I getting a phone call? I was.
I mean,
Put on speaker. Put on speaker.
It's my brother. Fuck! I
actually,
just missed it.
He was a guest. Just call him back.
I can call him back. You're right.
Was
Hold
he a
on.
guest?
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Let me see.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched all you guys.
It's alright, bro. Don't worry.
We get
don't
that a lot.
expect
I'm a
that.
fan.
Hello, what's going on, Ryan? You are on the show.
Alright, so you know how you got me those chicken nuggets?
Yeah. What about them? I got them chicken.
They're the
nuggets.
spicy ones, huh?
No, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Quick little backstory. We had McDonald's the other day. We were considering chicken nugget, like spicy chicken nuggets, but we never did it. But for some reason, they were fucking spicy. Like they didn't, because usually when they're spicy, they have like the little red crap on it. They didn't have it. So no, they're not supposed to be spicy, but they are spicy. It's weird.
I'm the only one who got regular chicken nuggets.
You're the really.
Mine
Even
weren't
Mom and Dad
spicy.
said it.
Dude, they're not the actual spicy chicken nuggets, so that's the thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, what the? Because the thing is, Ryan, they have like the red fucking breading. You know what I mean, right? Like
Yeah, I've seen them.
Oh, they didn't add the food coloring.
yeah, they didn't.
See, it's
maybe that's what it
spicy.
is. Maybe that's what it is.
It could just
Oh,
be
like
that.
Ernie never ordered it though, right? Dude, he never ordered it.
It tasted. What did it taste like? Like shit.
That's crazy.
Alright, well, that was all I had to ask. Cause
That's
these things
all?
are like actually
Spicy
really
chicken nuggets
spicy.
are.
You interrupted everything
Terrible.
just to say that?
Yes, I was wondering.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, of course. You want to say anything else before you go?
just made a phone call for chicken nuggets.
Continue to watch PPT RCTBG podcast.
That's a new
Yeah, have a good
LGBTQ
day.
plus.
All right, bye.
have a good day.
Fucking right.
Oh my god, man.
Gotta love your brother, man.
No.
No, dude. They're practically.
He's a little
ours.
shit sometimes, man. He really is.
They,
Hour 20. He
Damn!
fucking always does this. Like, we're over here, like, and then he's like,
It's an hour and 20. We've been talking for an hour and 28 minutes.
Oh, yeah, man.
yeah.
What do I talk about?
You talking
I
about
didn't
the
say
school?
anything.
Yeah, you did the
Mexico.
school, Mexico. What did you want to bring up? What were you? What did you want to
Dude,
bring to the table?
honestly, look, I was coming into this. I was like, I'm not even gonna say much because I don't even know what the fuck to talk about. I don't know. I don't think I'm that interesting when I get a camera pointed at my face.
man.
I'm like, fuck, what do I talk about? But there's nothing I really wanted to talk about. I'm glad I talked about the things I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad I talked about like my job because I'm very passionate about working with kids like that. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to talk about Mexico.
Yeah.
That was cool. Really,
There you go,
I just
man.
didn't think, dude. We were only here for
That's-
like 30 minutes. Honestly,
That's what we mean. Once
I
you
thought we
start
were here
talking,
for 30 minutes, like 45 maybe, not a fucking hour and a half.
that's what it feels like. 100%.
that means
Once
a lot
you're
to
once you're
say.
talking and once you're in like the fucking motion of it, you don't even notice how much time is going by, like at all.
Damn.
That also means we're kind of getting better as hosts. So.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we're
you guys
actually
keep
able
it,
to just
you keep it going. Yeah, because I didn't
know.
feel like there was any bit of like
break and like.
we're just looking at each other, just like. So how's the weather?
Exactly.
That was just what the fuck.
Wait, so are we ending it now?
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
He wants to end it already.
Nah,
Yeah, you
Let's
can
double
choose.
it. Let's
You can
double
choose.
it.
Double up. All right. Hell yeah.
down.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get the new fucking record.
Well, I mean, so there's nothing else like at all. You don't want to say anything specific.
I mean, there's nothing that
Close
comes
it
off the top of my
off.
head. Then just you guys keep it up. This is fun. You guys are doing something really cool.
Thank you.
I think
Thank
this is really dope. You
Look
guys
at
got
him.
a nice setup.
Oh, he's getting all these blushes.
man,
He's
shut the
blushing.
fuck up, man. Hey, you better not. Hey,
Yeah,
keep
you guys,
that-
Get a cam on that, bro, please.
camera away
you guys
from
are
me,
really
bro.
cool hosts. And then not only like not to gas him up, but Ernie is really good at what he does on
Yeah.
the technical
Oh,
side.
yeah.
100%.
You guys, I don't know. You guys, I hosted tournaments. I don't know if you knew
Yeah,
I hosted
yeah,
tournaments. Motherfuckers have been with me, and he has been the most help. He's like he deserves the world. Like this guy's really cracked. He's really good at what he does, and so you guys are in safe hands as well. And you guys are already really good at what you do. So
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
this is cool. This was really fun. Thank you for having me.
No,
I
thanks for
appreciate
coming,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Producer.
Sorry for being late.
Nah, It's fine, but trust me. The last one we did, you'll see. But
Oh wow.
that was late. That was mad
boy.
late. But,
Jesus.
all right, well then, if there's nothing else, then all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
This was our guest,
This
Jordan.
was our guest, Jordan. Oh my God! Round of
Go.
applause.
Any socials you want to shout out or anything?
Yeah.
Dude, besides the party and your guys' socials and Ernie's social, dude, show Ernie some love, show these guys some love. I really don't have anything to. If I had my tournament, I'd just be like, "Hi, Desert Smash," but I stopped that. But
okay.
I'll come back if you guys. Hey, if you're listening and you're interested in Smash tournaments, I used to host.
Let us know.
Not to brag, the biggest in the high desert.
Damn.
But you know, I'm taking a break right now, so I'll be back. I don't know when. What? Where are we in April now?
Yeah,
we're in April.
This has been a really good break, and I think I want to keep it up a little bit longer.
That's good.
But you know,
Take your time.
Keep
Yeah,
keep
take
an
your
eye
time.
out. Desert Smash. If you guys want to follow, I'll probably never even come back. Shit, who knows?
Follow him
Be the
on
tournaments you're never gonna be
Instagram.
part of ever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, never
Biggest
again.
shit ever. You're never gonna be
again.
part of it now.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
So that's going to be it for the show,
Oh, yeah,
boys.
thank you
We'll
guys
see
very
you.
much for tuning in and watching. Thank you guys.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
next time,
Goodbye.
fuckers.